Are you stressed about your Alberta insurance exams? Here's 5 tips to make sure you pass on the first try. First, give yourself at least 3 to 4 weeks to study. Cramming doesn't work for the insurance exams. There's too much material to memorize, so you want to make sure you give yourself enough time. Second, don't just read. Engage in some active learning. As you're watching the videos, as you're reading the notes, you want to make sure you're trying to reinterpret it into your own words, because it's easier for you to understand and remember that way. Also, you want to make sure you practice with real exam questions. The format of the questions matters as much as the content. The biggest challenge I find with students that have gone through the studying is actually just being able to read and interpret the actual exam questions, because they write them in a very confusing way on purpose. The third, focus on high weight topics like policy types, coverage limits, and claims processes. Another big tip is that the Alberta Insurance Council actually has materials on the exam weightings. So they'll tell you exactly what percentage of the exam is composed of which topics. So you want to study according to that to make sure you're not overstudying on some of the less important areas. The fourth tip is study groups. Try to join a study group or find an accountability partner. Sometimes even just explaining concepts to other people will help you remember them better. If you have somebody to talk to about that, that's great. Otherwise, you can just try to explain it to yourself. Just try to vocalize it. And finally, invest in some quality study materials. PNC Learning, we have a Alberta Insurance Council approved exam prep course that gives you everything you need. We have video lectures, textbooks and notes, a mobile app, tutor support, and we believe in our materials so much, we even give you a pass guarantee. And as a bonus tip, throughout your preparation, but especially before your exam, you want to make sure you take care of yourself. Get enough sleep, eat well, take breaks. Your brain needs rest in order to retain information. It's a lot like working out your body. You want to make sure you're also getting enough rest. I hope these tips help. Which tip are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments and check the links below for some more study resources.